Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, my lovelies. My next guest is a terrific suspense writer. His latest book, The Hard Way, is number 4 on the New York Times bestseller list. Please welcome Lee Child, everybody.
All right.
Welcome. I didn't know that you were English.
And this is so weird. I come to LA, I'm talking to another British person.
I know, well,
Yeah.
Scottish, but you know,
That's British, that's included.
well, it's kind of,
Yeah.
you know, but when you say British here, they think English.
That's true. And they think England is London.
Yeah, and it's not.
It's not. No, there's plenty more than that.
But you write about, I'm going to surprise you. I've read this.
Oh, my God.
This is a good book. Yeah, I know, it's like, guy on TV read a book.
Ever.
Yes. No, I've read it. It's really good. But I thought you write about an American military. He's an ex-cop.
He's an ex-military cop, yeah.
Big tough guy.
Yeah, huge. The toughest guy in literature, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's.
And I'm not American, and it's not like a secret, but we didn't advertise the fact that I'm phony. You know,
well, you're in LA. We're all phonies.
Yeah,
You're
well,
amongst your own kind now.
And all smart British people come to America, so...
Yeah. How do they treat you in Britain? Do they not think you're an American writer over there?
They treat me great for that reason. They love me because I think I'm an American import. When they find out I'm British, they say, ooh, don't like him.
Yeah.
Because in Britain, they want you to be starving and, you know, unsuccessful.
Yeah.
And if you're an American success, that's fine. If you're British, you should be selling 3,000 books and living in a garret.
Yeah. I've always wondered, what, in fact, is a garret?
A garret is that, you call it an attic. You got an attic?
Yeah.
It's an attic with, like, a tiny little window, cold.
In New York, that's like $3 million.
Oh, well, are you kidding?
I know, in Tribeca. Oh, it's a garret. Everyone wants a garret now, yeah. Is that where you live, New York?
It is. New York is where I live now.
Fantastic city, isn't it?
Not in a garret.
No. I'm sure, no, you sell more books than don't say anything bad. All right. Didn't you used to work at a local television station in Britain called Granada?
I certainly did.
See, because I used to work there too.
Well, we're survivors. We're like the prisoners of war who've made it to the Swiss border.
Yeah. Ooh, very nice. Yeah. Now, listen, but see the Jack Reacher character, the toughest guy in literature that you... Are they going to make a movie of this?
You know, they've been saying so for 10 years. This is their 10th book, so they've been saying for 10 years, yeah, we're going to make a movie, and they're saying we're going to make it soon, you know, like now.
Yeah.
And they're going to say the same thing for the next 10 years.
Yeah. That's how it happens in Hollywood. It's called bait and switch. Welcome. But, you know, if you do make the movie, may I suggest Vince Vaughn as the tough guy?
No way.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was listening to...
Have you met Vince Vaughn? He could kick your ass.
He could not. You could kick his ass.
No, don't even say that. If you get Vince mad, he'll come around here and kick my ass.
He's a big guy, but he's soft.
He
does not come from Glasgow.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But still, I wouldn't want to... he's Chicago or something. That's a tough town.
Yeah, but not like Cumbernauld.
Cumbernauld is where I'm from, near Glasgow.
Yeah.
Have you Googled me?
Everybody. I come from Birmingham, England.
Yeah.
Which is sort of similar to Cumbernauld, Glasgow.
Yeah. It's
the mean
tough
streets.
Town.
Born with a silver switchblade in your mouth.
Dude, were you a tough kid? Did you come from a rough neighborhood?
Yeah, it was really rough, and I was a nice guy, but prepared to be tough if I had to be. Yeah,
really?
Absolutely. Which was most days of the week. Yeah.
Did you have to beat people up for the cause of justice?
Yeah, I had a rule: never start a fight.
Right.
But if you see that you need to set somebody straight, then yeah, go for it. Yeah. At school, when I was sort of like 8 years old, I don't know what grade that is because you and I didn't go to school with grades. I was 8, and I started this system because I was huge. I haven't grown much since I was 9.
Right.
Wow. There was this...
you must have been like the freaky kid.
Oh, yeah, I was trying, which made it easy, frankly. But there was this kid who was getting, I suppose, by today's terms, we would call it molested, you know, just interfered with behind the toilets by this other boy.
Right.
And I said, all right, if you give me your lunch money or your cookies or whatever, then you're on my payroll, I'll look after you.
Wow, and you had a protection record?
Yeah, I had a protection. It was a benevolent protection record. You know, it was like a mutual aid society.
Yeah. That's everyone in organised crime talks like that. You know that? Yeah, it's it's good for everybody.
She was called Jill, and she came to me one day and said, Richard Spears. I'll never forget the name, Richard Spears. I hope he's not here tonight.
He's here.
He was messing with her, so I followed him home, and halfway to his house, I beat him up. Beat him up thoroughly, and then rolled him down this bank that was covered in these weeds that gave you stings.
Yes.
And so I get home an hour later. His mother is on the phone to my mother.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who? Yeah. But that was my early career, yeah.
Yeah, so you were kind of, you were a kind of a superhero, really, I guess. You were tall kid.
Yeah.
As opposed to Iron Man, you were just like tall kid.
And instead of shining the spotlight up on the cloud, they just had to say...
Call for tall kid.
Yeah, there I was.
Roll him down into the nettles, tall kid.
Yeah.
And so you have to go on a tour with this book, right? You have to go on...
I've been all over the States. I'm going to go to Italy, all over the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
How many people do you think you talk to on any given day have actually read your book?
In the media?
Yeah.
May I say you're the
Thank
first.
you very much indeed. Thank you. Reach out, everybody. We gotta go. Good night.